Many people got a layoff during the Great Recession. I never thought it would be my turn. In 2009, I got a layoff from my job as a video game designer. It was difficult for me to get back in the industry because the economy was bad. I spent 6 months to do the job hunting, but no one was hiring. At that time, several of my friends were starting a business in a new industry that they call e-commerce. Now, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is selling products over the internet, like the products you see on Amazon. Where do you think Amazon's getting all the products? Amazon doesn't manufacture them. It comes from different individuals and business owners like me and you. For example, you can put your product on Amazon, and buyers from the internet will be able to find your store and purchase from it. Once you have order, you will ship the product to your buyer. And in order to get the products for my own e-commerce store, I flew back to Taiwan. That's where my hometown is. I spent $600 to buy the first batch of products and put everything in my luggage and flew back to Los Angeles. That's where I live. I started my first business in my garage. I would just purchase products from Asia with low cost, put them online, and ship them out as soon as I got orders. I've been running business for more than 8 years. I now know that running a successful e-commerce store is simple. What I've learned applies to much more than just e-commerce. The key here is to understand the difference between the red ocean and the blue ocean. The red ocean is red because there are many sharks in water. The sharks are the business. They're fighting for the same customers. The water becomes red because there are many sharks hunting in a small area at the same time. The blue ocean is clean, unexplored water. There's only a few sharks hunting in the area, which means there's a lot more spaces for new ideas and new entrepreneurs. Anything you do in the blue ocean will stand out. Let me give you some examples of red ocean products. Apparels and shoes, everybody needs them, right? Those are high demand products. Most people think they want to sell those products because they think high demand will bring more sales. But it turns out most people are thinking like that, so people are selling similar products. Your product will be really difficult to stand out, and you will have many competitors. For example, let's say if I want to buy a pair of brown Oxford shoes. So I go to Amazon, search for it. I get hundreds of different options. Which one am I going to pick? The lowest price maybe? And if I'm a seller, I will need to keep decreasing the price to attract more buyers. At the end, some sellers are probably losing money. Blue ocean products are the opposite. Blue ocean products are niche products with lower demand. Most importantly, there are not that many competitors in the blue ocean. Because of that, it's much easier to sell in the blue ocean. For example, martial arts supplies, such as nunchuck carrying case. When a new business person goes into e-commerce, they usually don't think to sell nunchuck carrying case. However, more than 3 million Americans practice martial arts. That's a 3 million of customer base out there. Let's say if I want to buy a nunchuck carrying case, I just go to Amazon and search for it. I get less than 15 options. Therefore, it's much easier to make sale because buyers don't have that many options. A simple way to identify whether a product is in blue ocean or not. Go to Amazon and search for it. If the product search result of similar product is less than 2 pages, that means that's a good blue ocean product. E-commerce was an emerging industry when I first started. and the industry is growing every year. Amazon's business model has created many 7- and 8-figure online sellers. But it's dangerous if you have all your eggs in one basket. What if Amazon suspends your account one day and you will lose all your sales overnight? A few years ago, many online sellers were making a lot of money by selling hoverboards on Amazon. One day, Amazon decided to remove all the hoverboard listings right before the Christmas shopping season because of the safety concern issue. That ends the seller with 0 sales when they expect hundreds, even thousands of sales. Therefore, it's really important for us to keep looking for blue ocean channels. Besides Amazon, I also sell on other e-commerce marketplaces like eBay, Walmart, Jet, and Overstock. Whenever there's a new marketplace, I just sell on that channel to keep my business in the blue ocean. By doing that, I'm always ahead of my competitors. And in order to scale out my e-commerce business, all I did was I just keep launching new blue ocean product and new blue ocean channels every year. Just like many other things in life, wash, rinse, and repeat. That's how I keep business growing. What I learned about blue ocean applies to many more people besides just entrepreneurs. The real lesson here is that no matter what we do, we need to find the uncharted territory so other people will get to see all the amazing things that we're doing. Imagine musicians trying to get their big break. They will most likely to get noticed if they can produce non-mainstream music. They need to focus on the things that make them unique. Imagine an engineer trying to design a cell phone in 2007. There were probably hundreds of different cell phones in 2007. However, a group of engineers managed to find blue ocean and change the face of cell phone industry forever. Can you guess? It was Apple. The first iPhone came from completely uncharted water. Whether you're starting out or scaling up your business, whether you're writing a book, designing a rocket, or simply just trying to find a job, if you can focus on blue ocean, find your blue ocean, you will be able to stand out from the crowd. And I believe there's many, many more blue ocean opportunities out there. They're sitting there, waiting for you to discover them. Thank you.